Hello everybody, welcome to day 8 of the yoga challenge. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. And I think today we're gonna put some emphasis on the core since we had a nice chill day yesterday. And we're just gonna go with the flow and we'll start in our seated position. Sitting with head, neck, and trunk in alignment. And let the shoulders relax, chest is open, knees relaxed. But that spine feels tall. And begin softening all the muscles in your face, your shoulders, your knees, breathing deeply. Without manipulating the breath, just letting it come and go, just relax the breath. Bringing your awareness to your breath instead of thinking about what you did today, thinking about what you have ahead. Being fully present to this moment. It's the only moment you may have to yourself today to fully focus on yourself, on your body. Nurturing your body through the breath. Slowing down the breath. Calming down that central nervous system. Allowing more oxygen into the bloodstream. Observing the belly rising and falling. And any thoughts that do enter your mind, ask your mind to wait till after the class to play with those thoughts. You can entertain them later. Resolving in your mind that you'll spend the next hour with yourself. Opening up the eyes. And we're going to roll up onto our knees. Come to the tabletop position. Knees are underneath the hips. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, belly into the spine. Curve the tailbone. Arch the hips and the back. Inhale, open. Exhale, arch. Inhale, open. Curl the toes. Exhale, down dog. You want to walk those feet out, or if you're feeling a little tight, hopefully you're feeling loose from yesterday's session. Nice and open. You're really going to start grounding down through that left hand, putting more weight into that left hand. Inhale deep. Exhale and take the right hand and grab the outer edge of that left foot on the outside and just push through, twisting that torso open to the left side. Breathing deep here. Bringing that right hand back on the inhale. Relaxing, coming back to another nice dog position. Pressing through the hands, hips up, heels down. Inhale deep. Exhale that left hand to the outer edge of the right foot. Open up the torso to the right side, bringing that gaze over also. Keeping the hips square. Breathe deep. Inhale, hand back. And breathe deep. Looking in between your hands, stepping the feet forward, letting the head dangle, and let the arms grab opposite elbow and hang in ragdoll. Breathe deep, feeling the belly expanding on the inhale, relaxing on the exhale. Just letting that lower back release. No thoughts in the mind, only the awareness of the breath. Start to let go of the hands and just roll the spine up. Till you come all the way up. And you want to come sideways on the mat. Stand in your mountain pose. Feet are hip width apart. You're grounding evenly. You're not shifting to one side or the other. If you feel like you are, ground more through that opposite side. Chest is open, shoulders relax back. We're going to inhale the arms up. Interlace the hands together. Then flip the palm up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go to the right side, and we want to keep those knees and hips soft. We don't want to move the lower part of the body, only the upper part of the body doing the work here. Keep reaching up towards the sky, opening up those armpits. Keep the knees soft and breathe deep. If you want to engage your core even more here, tense up the muscles in that core. Activating the abdominals. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left side, knees are soft. Right hip is sticking out. Reach up, breathe deep. Engage the core if you want to work those muscles even more. You might feel shaking if you're trying it. All perfectly normal sensations. Breathe deep. Keep the chest open. Shoulders are relaxed down the spine. We don't want that chest collapsing forward. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Do a few shoulder rolls. Opposite direction. Bring the feet 2 to 3 feet apart. Toes are pointing straight out in front of you. And we're going to place the hands on our hips for right now. Shoulders back, chest open. And just tilt that pelvis forward just a little bit so that the tailbone points down towards the ground, making that core nice and strong. The spine is nice and tall. And we want that right foot to go out. Bring the arms out to the side, looking out through that right middle finger. Breathe deep. We're going to bend that right knee into the warrior two. Breathe deep here, warming up the legs. Feeling the chest open, shoulders relax down the spine. Straighten out that right leg. Send the hips back towards the left. And then we're going to inhale, windmill the arms open so that the left arm reaches up, right arm reaches down into the triangle pose. Breathe deep here. We want to feel as though those hips and shoulders are in a nice straight line. We don't want that left hip forward, so just actively send it back just a little bit. And again, if you want to take it a step further, listen to your body. This is your practice. If you want to challenge yourself, bring your arms out like you're trying to catch a beach ball. Breathe deep. Feel that core. Left leg's reaching back. Right arm down, left arm up. Send the body back up. Right foot in, left foot out. Chest is open, shoulders relax back. Bend that left knee, warrior two. Keep sending that right foot down the outer edges as much as that left foot. Make sure that the knee is happy. We don't want it coming forward. We want that nice straight line. Hips are forward. Breathe deep. Send that leg straight up. Send the right hip back. Left arms forward. Inhale, open the arms in the triangle. Breathe deep here. It's not about how far down you go, it's about finding that steadiness, engaging your core, so you're using your core to keep you up. If you want to start to grab that ball, keep that right shoulder back. Breathe deep. Exhale it back up. Bring that left foot in. Relax the arms down. And we're going to place our hands on our hips. Give the spine a nice stretch. And we want the hips to stay stationary. We don't want to start moving the bum back. I'm just going to come sideways. You stay where you are. Just so that I can show you how we don't want to be moving forward or back. We want to keep that straight. So we're going to inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, hinge forward. And we want to hinge forward so that the chest is parallel to the mat. Keep that nice straight line between the hips and the feet. And we want to place the hands down if you can. If you need to bend up the knees to bring the hands down, do whatever you feel comfortable with. If you can, keep the legs straight. Start keeping the hips right here. Start walking the fingertips out. So we don't want to be moving forward here. We want to stay where we are and just walk those fingertips out, feeling that nice stretch through the lower back. Nice stretch through the arms. And again, your knees could be bent here. Whatever works. Keep reaching those fingertips out. Just keep those hips stationary. Breathe deep. Feel your body. Slowly walk the hands back, keeping the hips where they are. If the knees are bent, do the same thing, and now we're just going to keep walking the fingertips back. So your chest may come closer, but the hips stay where they are. So keep walking those fingertips out, breathing deep. Slowly walking back to center. Inhale, lengthen, engage the cores, bring the arm out to the side and slowly come back up. Breathing deep. Nice work. We're going to come back to that open position of the chest, the legs, the knees, the toes are pointing straight out in front of you again. We're going to transition into side angle pose. Arms out to the side. Right foot goes out into a 90-degree angle. Bend that knee. Bring that right elbow down, left arm up. Breathe deep. Stay here if you want to, or you can engage the core and start to reach that arm down. And if you'd like to keep sliding the hand down, as long as your chest isn't collapsing, go down to whatever your capacity is. It could be here. Just go down to whatever your capacity is. It doesn't have to touch the ground. Just keep that left shoulder open. Breathe deep. Nice deep breaths. Keeping your core engaged. Bringing it back up onto the elbow if you've put it down. Exhale, bring it back. Windmill the hands down towards the front. Twist that left foot around. Bring the right foot back into the plank position. Straight line from head to toes. Elbows in and back. Slowly lower down. Exhale. Plant the tops of the feet without collapsing. Inhaling, up dog. Pressing through the hands, chest is open, curling the toes. Exhale, down dog. Looking up, stepping feet forward, coming up. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Coming back sideways on your mat. We'll do the other side. Toes pointing forward, chest is open, shoulders back. Left foot goes out into a 90-degree angle. Bend up that knee. Knee is nice and straight. Bring that elbow down, right arm up. Reaching up through that right hand and then relax the right shoulder back, rolling the shoulder down the spine. Exhale that left hand down. Again, wherever your hand may be, honor where you're at in the practice. Breathe deep as long as you're not hinging forward at the chest. Breathe. Feeling that nice opening of the hips. Engaging the core. Feel the breath in the belly. Exhale it back up to the knee, Inhaling up. Exhaling. Windmilling the arms down, twisting that right foot around. Come back to the plank. Straight line, shoulders relaxed down the spine. Engage the core. Elbows in and back, and come down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe deep. Bring the knees down towards the mat. And we'll start off shoulders back, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We want that chest to be nice and open. And we're going to extend the right leg. Look behind you, make sure that right hip is in line with the left. Toes pointing down. Engage the core. Extend opposite hand, looking in front of you. Breathe deep here. Then you're going to send the right leg out into a 45-degree angle. Left arm out into a 45-degree angle. Hold and breathe here. Feel those glutes, feel those abs. Breathe deep. Inhale back to center. Exhale down. Maybe you want to shake out those wrists. Come back to that neutral tabletop position. Shoulders back down the spine. Core's engaged. Exhale, left foot. Again, turn around. Watch the hips. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale, opposite arm. Breathe deep here. Focus on that point in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, left foot out into 45-degree. Right arm out into 45-degree. Hold and breathe. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring it down. Do a couple cat-cows here just to loosen up that spine, let out any residual tension. Inhale, open. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Inhale, open. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, open. Exhale, hinge. Hold here. Curl the toes. Bend the knee, lift the knees off of the mat about 2 inches. Feel the core. The longer you exhale, the more you engage your abdominals. Shoulders are relaxed back. Exhale, down dog. Bring the knees down. Cross the legs. Come back to the seated position. Bringing the feet out in front of you. And we're just going to lay down here for a few moments. Get your breath back.
Breathe deep. Maybe you want to bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees flop out to the side. Knees back together, legs up into the air. And we're just going to keep the back flat at all times here. And we're going to let the feet go down 30%. Keep them as straight as you can. Don't worry if they're bent. They'll get there eventually. Hold and breathe here for 30 seconds. Bring it down another 30%. Hold and breathe here. Perfectly normal if you're shaking, vibrating, pulsating. Now 2 inches off of the ground and bring your head up to look at the toes for another 30 seconds. Hold and breathe here. Keep the neck or the chin relaxed into the throat. Exhale, bring the legs straight back up again. Now you're going to keep the feet together, but you want the feet to come apart looking like a V. So the toes point out to opposite directions. Legs are up straight, come down for 30%. Hold and breathe here, legs together, feet forming a V. Breathe deep, chin's relaxed into the throat so you're not engaging your neck. Keep lengthening those exhales. Another 30%. Two inches off the mat, look at your toes, breathe deep. Legs up, knees into the chest. Interlace your hands on top of the legs and rock side to side. Draw circles with your lower back. Opposite direction. Coming back to neutral. Then you're going to place the feet on the mat. Feet are hip width apart. Then you're going to raise the chest. Again, chin's relaxed into the throat. Your arms are out to the sides, palms facing up. And we're going to inhale our right hand to our right foot, keeping the chest up. Exhale, left hand to left foot. Keep going at your own pace, inhaling right to right, exhaling left to left. Come back to center. We're going to switch it up. So inhale left to left. Exhale right to right. Inhale left. Exhale, right. Back to center. Let it go. Just relax here. Feel the fire in your belly. The powerhouse where we store all the energy that gets dispersed throughout the entire body, not just to the lower or higher. It's going through the entire body. Get the breath back to normal. Let out a few sighs on the exhale if you want. Inhaling deep. Bringing the feet close to the glutes. Feet are still hip width apart. Hands next to your side. We want to push through the feet, so we're grounding through the feet. And when you're ready, inhale those hips up, pushing through the feet, squishing the shoulder blades together, interlacing your hands, and you can push through the hands to send the hips up further, and just breathe deep here. Again, lengthen those exhales to increase that core activity. See that belly rising on the inhale, deflating on the exhale. Breathe deep. Slowly lower the back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Send the legs up and use the hands to push the legs back behind you. Use your hands on the lower back and just roll up onto the shoulders a little bit more to send that lower back up higher. And if the toes touch the ground, keep walking the toes towards the face. You're going to get a nice deeper stretch throughout the lower back, the glutes. Letting all the freshly oxygenated blood to flow down through the body to the head, providing that fresh oxygen is going to give us that nice flush of energy, relaxing the brain. Breathe deep here. Using the hands on the lower back, start to reach the left leg up if you can, and if possible the right leg also, and try to straighten out the body as much as you can. It's totally okay if you're not there yet. Into the shoulder stand. Breathe deep. Again, feeling that core. Slowly lowering the legs back down to the plow position and letting the lower back roll down vertebrae by vertebrae with control. And bring the feet down, breathing softly and gently. Now that we've given ourselves a little break, let's go right back up with the legs. And this time we want the arms to be straight up, pointing towards the ceiling. We're going to inhale and bring the left hand to the outer edge of the right foot. Exhale down. Inhale left hand. Exhale down. Keep going at your own pace. Exhale down, knees into the chest, and just hold it here for a moment. Bring that left foot down to the ground, send the right leg up as straight as you can, and then interlace your hands behind that lower calf. Then you're going to start to point the toes towards the face. You're already going to start to feel that activation to the back of the legs. And you're going to start to pull up on that leg as if you want to rip that leg out of the socket. Keep pulling, breathing. If you want, you can start to bring your forehead close to the knee. Keep pointing the toes. Keep pulling on the leg. Exhale, let it go. Bring the left foot up. Interlace the hands behind the calf. Point the toes towards your face. Start pulling that left leg up and out of the socket. Inhale, breathe deep. Bringing the forehead to the knee. Keep pointing the toes, keep pulling the leg. Exhale, let it go. Breathe deeply, softly. Now we're going to bring the knees into the chest again. And you're going to let the knees flop over to the right side. And then we want to place the hands behind the head so that our chest is open towards the front. You already start to feel that nice twist through the torso. And we're going to come and do some sit-ups in the twist. Inhaling, exhaling up. Keep the chest to the front. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Keep going at your own pace. Feeling each movement. Coming completely down on the inhale. Back up on the exhale. Getting those obliques. Come down, relax, bring the knees back. Send the knees over to the left side. Hands are still behind the head. Whenever you're ready, inhale deep, exhale up. Inhale back down, exhale back up. Flow with your own breath. Chins into the throat. back down, knees back to center. Grabbing your hands, resting on your shins, rock and roll up. And coming back to the seated position. And we're just going to place the hands about a hand length away from the body and just come back, placing the weight onto the hands, sending the hips up, neck floats back, bring it back down, come up to all fours, and we're going to inhale, open the chest, curl the toes, exhale, down dog. Send that right leg up into the three-legged dog. Inhale, come up onto the left tippy toes. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Place the right foot back. Left foot goes straight up. Hips are square. Inhale up onto that tippy toe. Exhale down. We don't want anything to be collapsing here. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Put down. And come to your plank position. Get that nice straight line going. You're pushing through your hands. Shoulders relaxed down the spine. Feel your core being engaged. Bring the feet together to touch. Now we're going to roll over onto the right edge of that right foot. And you can either place the left foot in front of the right to be more steady, or if you're comfortable here, start to bring the hand onto that left hip. Send the left hips up towards the sky. Breathe deep wherever you are. And if you can, start to bring that left arm up. Bring the gaze up towards the left hand. For more challenge, breathe deep. Keep sending the hips up. Wherever your hand may be, wherever your foot may be. Engaging that core in the side plank. Bring the hands back down, rock back up onto the toes of the feet, keeping them together. Get that straight line going again. Rock onto the left side. And now we probably are sinking down. We want to bring the right foot in front of the left if you feel more comfortable, or keep them stacked. Place the right hand on the right hip. Open up the chest, shoulders back. You can bring the arm up if you'd like. And bring the gaze up for that added challenge. Keep actively sending the hips up to engage the core even more. Breathe deep. Hand back down. Twist the body back around. Come back to your plank. Exhale, slow, low. Let the whole body come down. Hands are next to the chest, in line with the shoulders, and inhale. Open the chest with a baby cobra. We don't want to push all the way up. Pelvis is relaxed. Breathe deep. Arms are close to the body, elbows in, shoulders relaxed down. Push through the hands. Come back to child resting pose. And just relax here for a few moments. Come back to all fours. Hands underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, knees and underneath the hips. Curl the toes, inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Come up onto your tippy toes and bring the knees closer into the chest. Get that nice stretch. Exhale the heels back down. Inhale, look up. Bring the toes back up to the front, meeting the hands. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. And now we're going to bend the knees and try hopping back towards the back of the mat, creating that straight line. If not, you can walk them back, whatever feels comfortable. Exhale, slow down till your elbows meet your body, and we're going to stay here in the four-legged staff. Breathe deep. Straight line, we don't want that butt sagging. Exhale all the way down. Roll over on your back. Breathe deep. Now we're going to extend that right leg down. Left leg comes up. Arms out to the sides. In a T. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, the left leg over the right side of the body. Looking out through the left hand, middle finger. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Breathe deeply here. And the leg twist. Feeling the breath in the torso, filling up on the inhale, emptying on the exhale. Inhale that left leg up, send it back down. Right leg comes up. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bringing that right leg over towards the left side. Looking out through the right middle finger. Breathing deep. No thoughts in the mind, only the awareness of your breath. Inhale that right leg back up. Send it down to the mat. And prepare yourself for relaxation. Laying on your back. Get your blankie or your sweater, your socks, whatever to make yourself just a little more comfortable. You can place the feet soles together. You can let the legs flop out to the side. And if you're fortunate like me, you can find a wall and get your bum as close to the wall as you can and let the legs float up the wall, giving your lower back that nice, flat back so that you can relax completely, decompress, letting all the blood float down the legs. Whatever you are working with, relax completely. Relax from head to toes. Breathing softly. Just scan your body and notice if you feel any energy, if you feel any sensations throughout the body. Observe what may be occurring. And listen to the sound of the breath as it flows out of your nostrils. Listen to the sound of the breath in your throat. And feel the belly rising and falling with each breath in and out. Feeling the heaviness of your body laying on the mat. And start relaxing and bringing the awareness through each part of the body that I name. Starting with the crown of the head, the eyebrow center, the throat center, the heart center, the navel center, and the base of the spine. Base of the spine, navel center, heart center, throat center, eyebrow center, crown, bring the awareness back to the heart center and picture the breath as if it's entering through the chest on the inhale to the center of the heart, and on the exhale picture the breath exiting the center of the heart towards the back of your body. Inhaling back from the back of the body to the center of the heart. Exhaling center of the heart to the chest. Inhaling chest to heart. Exhaling heart to back. Inhaling back to heart. Exhaling heart to chest. Keep going with this flow. Chest to heart, heart to back. Back to heart, heart to chest. Inhaling, receiving love. Exhaling, giving it back. Inhaling, receiving. Exhaling, giving it back. Let the awareness of the heart fade in your mind and just rest at the point below the tip of the nostrils, breathing so smoothly and gently without any effort. Notice how the breath breathes you. Breath is breathing you. Spontaneously inhaling, turning into exhale without any efforts. Appreciate the stillness and the silence, the only moment you may have in your day to truly appreciate each moment, breath to breath. Again, becoming aware of the breath in the belly, inhaling, counting in your mind 3 seconds, exhaling 3 seconds. And feeling the heaviness of the body on the mat. Begin becoming aware of the external world, wiggling your fingers and toes, remembering where you are, what you're doing. And in whatever position you're in right now, whether it's up the wall, on the floor, feet together, roll over onto the right side for 3 breaths before coming back up to the seated position. Pushing your way up, keeping the eyes closed, head, neck, and trunk in alignment, hands gently resting on the knees. Feeling the breath at the point below the tip of the nostrils, remaining one pointed with that awareness of the breath. Bringing the palms of the hands together, cupping the eyes, opening the eyes to the warmth in your hands, resolving in your mind that you'll sit again for yoga, for the practice of meditation, and resolving that you will try to remain aware of the breath, remain one-pointed, peaceful and calm, if only for the rest of the night. Placing hands in prayer, thanking mind, body, and spirit for allowing us this practice. Namaste. Thanks again for joining me this evening, and I look forward to tomorrow, and I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Don't play too hard.
but don't relax too much either. Namaste.